He simply watches Carlo, calm and patient. He feels almost like an angel of death who's ready to take someone's life. And then we hear it, a crow calls outside. In many cultures, crows are an omen of death, a warning that something final is about to happen. And here, right after Michael speaks, the death answers back. You see, the scene has barely begun, but it's already foreshadowing the end. Carlo is already dead, sold out Sonny to the enemy and got him killed. And Carlo knows exactly why he's there.
You have to answer for Santino, Carlo.
First of all, one of the most striking aspects of this scene is how Michael arrives. Just look at how he enters the room. He stands in the doorway, half of his face swallowed by shadow. But of course, Carlo doesn't catch any of this, so he begs, he denies, he even swears on his children. Michael, on the other hand, never changes his demeanor. And then calmly, he tells Carlo that he knows everything. And this is where the manipulation truly begins. Because here's the thing, Michael doesn't actually know. And then he makes sure Carlo is completely alone.
Barzini's dead. So is Philip Tattaglia. Stracci, Cuneo. Today I settle all family business, so don't tell me you're innocent, Carlo. Admit what you did.
Now I've got to pause here for a second because this is actually brilliant. Just take a closer look at what Michael's really doing here. On the surface, he's just telling Carlo that these men are dead, but deep down he's implying that anyone who could have protected Carlo is gone. These were men who terrified the entire city, who ruled America's underworld, but Michael mentions their deaths like he's reading a grocery list. And the genius of it, Michael never says any of this outright. He lets Carlo do the math himself, because if the conclusion feels like Carlo's own realization, it lands harder than any threat ever could. I mean, just look at Carlo. He starts to cry. You can see the realization spreading across his face, the despair, the fear. This is a psychological isolation at its best. In less than 30 seconds, Michael collapses his entire universe down to a single point. This room, this chair, this man sitting across from him. But Michael isn't done yet. And this is where we see exactly who he has become.
Let's get him a drink. Don't be afraid, Carlo. Come on, you think I make my sister a widow? I'm godfather to your son, Carlo. Go ahead, drink.
Now, there's a lot to unpack here. First of all, the way Michael manipulates him turns into something almost sadistic. First, he strips away everything he could rely on, and now he flips the entire situation on its head. Suddenly, death is off the table. Suddenly, he starts talking about family, about baptismal vows, the very same baptism that he just used as cover for mass murder.